So in the last class we have seen about the SRAM using two inverters. So in today's class we will see about the SRAM cell using CMOS technology. So CMOS technology uses transistors. So in this diagram you can see that we are using a different transistor. Totally we are using 6 transistors. So here this is transistor T1 and this is transistor T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. So in this circuit the transistor T3 and T5 is going to form an inverter and the transistor T4 and T6 combination is going to form another inverter which are cross coupled. So and this circuit is going to store some value. It may be 0 or 1. Okay. So for example we are going to assume that this cell is in one state. If it is in one state, then the voltage at point X, the voltage at point X is high. Okay. So since the value at this point is high, it means that the transistor T3 is on and the transistor T6 is also on. So when these two are on, it means that it is in one state. So whereas the transistor T4 and T5 they remain off. So these two transistors, that is transistor T5 and transistor T4, they are in off state in order to have the value in a cell as 1. Okay, so this is how we can retain the value within this cell. So and in order to retain this value, the power supply to these transistors are very much needed until the V supply is going to pass the voltage to this circuit, it is going to retain the value. So once this power supply turns off either accidentally or during the power off, so the value which is stored in a cell will be lost permanently. So in order to read the value, so the transistor T1 and T2 should be on. So then only the value will be passed to the word line. So and then at that point of time, that is when the word line is high, it means transistor T1 and T2 will get active. So once transistor T1 and T2 will be active, it means that the value which is at point X is passed to the bit line B and its complement is passed to the bit line B dash. So and this is how this CMOS cell SRAM is going to work. So it is having the advantage of low power consumption. So because it uses power only for those transistors which are on. Okay, so whereas the transistors which are off is not at all going to consume any power. So that is about the explanation of the SRAM using CMOS cell.